Welcome to A Piece of CX. This week we are taking a look at Zoom Contact Center, AI Expert Assist, and some of its auto translation capabilities. Now, if you are running a contact center and running it across multiple languages, then one of the questions that often comes up is, well, how do we equip our agents to respond? And depending on the vendor, there are a number of different ways to achieve this. There might be plugins, there might be alternative options that you can bring in as custom channels. And what's really interesting with Zoom is that with AI Expert Assist, we have the option to auto translate. So I've been setting something up today with the idea of some knowledge management, but I have instead diverted into talking to myself in French, and we're about to do German as well. So here we can see a conversation where to the agent, it looks like, how should I preserve this cheese? I've bought brie and camembert. Does it need to go in the refrigerator? If I go and have a look at that on my mock-up website, you will see that from here onwards, that conversation, it's not in English at all. Because what has happened is Zoom AI Expert Assist has picked up this is French. So let's translate this and let's translate your replies as well. And now I do not confess to knowing French. I did it for 1 year in year 9 at school. Let's just say my French is limited to asking where the library is normally. So I've got Gemini running in another page. And we're going to ask things like, should it be left in its original packaging? And we're going to go yes or sealed. And we'll go back. Now, just to show you what this looks like, if we go across to another chat, we've got a brand new chat here, new customer, and we are going to bring this into another language. Now, I have a bit more experience with German, managed 5 years of that at school, but realistically, all it's done is get me into trouble with ordering food when I've been in Germany. So here, we are asking, I would like a cheese board. It is said it's detected a different language in German now. So let's translate. I would like a cheese platter, close enough, and we can show the original. And we are going to reply. That reply comes through in the customer's language. Now, what we're going to do here is suggest so we are going to ask for stinky cheese. Now that typically has not translated. We'll try goat's cheese. We'll go with goat's cheese. So here we can carry on having our conversation with different customers across different languages. It probably doesn't help here that I switched across to German myself. Now, what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and flip languages while we're in a conversation. Nothing like testing things live to see what will happen. Now, that said, I would like to try some local cheeses. Now, that has already picked up. We are now in Spanish. So, and we are now across in Spanish. So, not only are we detecting language, we are also detecting when things change across. So, here I'm actually going to order some manchego. And away we go. So here, if we go on a drop down, you'll see there are loads and loads of different languages that are supported. It's worth knowing which ones are, because I've just gone across to Gemini and I thought, well, I will try Welsh. And interestingly there, whilst the customer, or while the language here for the customer is not listed, it has now said, we are now in Welsh. And we can use our AI. We'll make this friendly. No, we'll make it persuasive. AI companion will write for us. That is, I reckon, a bit too long. We'll make that a little bit shorter. We'll make it shorter again. That'll work. Let's send that. Let's not cancel that. And you'll see now it will come across into Welsh. So we are riding across multiple different languages. We've gone through 3 different languages. In fact, it started in English and our customer went across. We can see the original as well, and we can see the translated. We can go between them, and our customer was able to flip in across different languages as we went. You are able to have agents that are experts in your business, and we can see actually one here wrapped up due to inactivity. So let's think about this from a managing a contact center perspective. This is really powerful in how you can manage your agents and how you can manage your approach to different locales, different locations, different languages. You don't necessarily need to have local agents or even native speakers, but you could have expert agents and utilize the technology to best serve them with their expertise rather than their language skills. So that is Zoom AI Expert Assist doing auto translation within Zoom Contact Center. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you for watching A Piece of CX.